So this is my Minecraft melon farm that you are seeing currently right in front of you to show you. The basic premise of it is you have 3 farms, one on the top, one on the bottom, that grows sets of melons. Now, these systems, if you've never seen Minecraft before, this little iron bar in the bottom breaks these melon blocks, and in these hopper minecarts, pick up the melons and store them inside of them in their little inventory space, as we see here. These slime blocks pull them along, all the way down there, as these pistons here push it along, so the entire structure may move. Then, as it gets to that end, there is this little return system, which sends a signal into here that pushes it back, very simply. Then, once all of these hoppers pick up all of these blocks, they send them into these things, which are called hoppers, which suck them down like piping, and these bits here are telling whether there are items in here. So if there are items still flowing into here, this system will stay lit. Now, when it is unlit, it stops this from moving as well. Then the items flow all the way into here. Now this, again, detects whether there are items flowing into here, that then spits out a signal that goes around here, and then allows this block to power this block to spit out items. Now, this is a water bubble column. This allows items to flow up the bubble column into this thing, which is the piping, that moves it along down to the chamber here, to then sort into what is called a storage chest auto sorter. And simply, all it is doing is you can see that the piping is allowing the block to be taken down and move into the chest. Now, a key thing to learn about the hoppers is that it'll always go down before it will go left. So it takes the item in here, takes it down to the next one, and takes it down to the next one, then flows it in. And then when this is full and this is full, then this hopper will start putting items into here, and so on and so forth. Now this, together, will start filling up this section, then this section, then this section, and then on and on and on. So in total, this should have around 1 million items altogether inside of it, as each one of these double chests has 54 slots that allows 64 stackable items inside of it. And I'll simply turn on the machine so you can see it all working in action. As you can see it moving all the way across, picking up the items as it destroys them. Now the reason you see it happening like this is because I've currently got a mod on, and sometimes the lag makes it, just like freeze. So sometimes it looks like it's not moving, but it is. And if I walk over to them, you can see them moving more fluidly. It's just how close I am to the blocks is happening. Now this is also happening on the top row as well, and you can see that there are still some items on the ground, but this is because these hoppers are full of stuff already. But you can see it's collecting some of them as they go back. Now as they go back, the lag is about to increase a lot, which is going to drop its frames more than it's already dropping. When these get powered, it's going to stop this block from moving. So you can see now that it shows that the items moving into these filters and moving, and you can see the bubble columns are going up. So all the systems are pumping items straight into this piping system, which is moving all of the blocks along into this little storage system here. Now this, per hour, will produce around 60k melon slices we turn this back on, it now locks all of these in place. So even if they stop producing melon slices into the system through the piping system, they will not move. Then, whenever you're ready or done with it, depending on where the system has... So it's filling up... is it filling up? Yeah, it's filling up this system here before it moves on to this system. So... yeah, it'll be filling up... yeah, as you can see, it's filling up these lines of chests right here. And then when that's all done, now this is the annoying process, you have to take an entire row like that, and then walk down to the crafting table here and craft them all into melon blocks. Then, wherever you are on here, again, this is another piping system. Now, having these hoppers on top, these composters on top, decreases the lag, as the hopper is always looking for around 5 items to go into it, but when it has this on top of it, it's only looking for 1. So it's reducing the amount of lag. So you put the melons in here, and again, it's pushing it up into the piping system, which is moving all the way at the top of here. As you can see very clearly here. And then it puts it into this storage system up here. Now, the whole point of this in the game is once you get it into this sort of station, you can come down to what I've dug out, which is, takes a lot of time. This project of mining out all of this space took me roughly around 2 days, 48 hours of like full time on the game to play and get through this. And then you take them down here to the villagers. Now, the villagers, currently because they have a composter, they're allowed to farm, and they are classed as farming villagers, and allows you to make trades, as you can see here. So I do this so that I can get this precious thing called emeralds, which allows me to trade the emeralds into basically like pounds sterling. As I give them melons, they give me money for it. And then I can come down here and trade them for enchanting books. Now, enchanting books are essentially just like magic that you put on your items or weapons and stuff, and they give you special powers. So if you put infinity on a bow, if you have 1 arrow in your inventory, you'll have infinite ammo on that bow, for example. But the emeralds can also buy you down in my engineering section. They can buy you redstone components, which is the engineering aspect of this game. But it can also buy you ocean equipment and stuff, where you can buy tridents, or you can buy sponges, and sponges are really useful as they allow you to suck up water from areas. Then if you go up, we've got hunting ones where you can buy different things from that you would get from slaying animals. And then over here you've got mining stuff, so you can sell copper, iron, gold, but you can also buy upgraded tools from here. So yeah, that is my melon farm and the reason why I have the melon farm. Thank you very much.